It's the Weather Xtreme video, the morning edition for Wednesday, the 1st of February, 2017. Alabama's weather turning colder later this week. We could stay in the 40s all day Friday. Some light rain, possibly as early as tonight. And what about the weekend? Well, let's go in there and check it out. Water vapor satellite view. Again, this morning, a pretty dry air mass in place. Westerly flow aloft. The surface boundary is approaching from the north, and obviously with a flow like that, it's not going to do much. It'll just kind of drift slowly southward through the state tomorrow and Friday. Again, numbers all over the board. Another 20-degree swing. Fort Payne, 34. Birmingham, 54. Tuscaloosa, 47. Gadsden, 39. As we often say, one number doesn't work on a morning like this. Around the nation, it's pretty cold up on the Canadian border. They're below zero, and again, we will turn colder, especially by Friday. But there's no just brutally cold Arctic air in place around the nation. There's the watch warning map, winter storm warnings for parts of the northwestern states and in the Sierra Nevada mountains of California. Things are quiet around here. Thunder, nope. That's the day one convective outlook. Rain for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. The amounts vary from near 1 inch around the shoals to under 1/10 of an inch around Dothan. And we'll start to see some chance of light rain tomorrow and Friday and maybe even tonight. And maybe some rain on Sunday, but the bigger rains could hold off until sometime next week, as you'll see. Here we go, the GFS, the 06C run at noon today. A westerly flow aloft, a dry air mass initially, but clouds should increase during the day with the approach of the front. I think we're dry during the day. Maybe a few sprinkles tonight. This is 9 o'clock tonight off the HER. And you can see maybe a few isolated showers, but even then, certainly not wet. And we stay mild today. I'd say highs between 67 and 70. Not as warm as yesterday. The numbers just blew through the forecast highs. We were up in the low and mid-70s yesterday, but again, mostly upper 60s. Tomorrow, the front just kind of drifts down from the north, and that could bring some scattered light rain. Cloudy, highs back in the 50s. Rain not heavy, and it's certainly not going to rain all day, but it could rain a time or two. And Friday, a 10:35 high noses in from the north. It looks like a cloudy day with a chance of some light rain. And don't be shocked if we stay in the 40s all day. Look at the anomalies. All of a sudden, we go from being well above average to being well below average on Friday. The GFS is printing a high of 47 for Birmingham. And if you're in Huntsville, you might see a high only between 40 and 45. It'll be a pretty cold, raw day. And again, the chance of a little scattered light rain. What's that weekend going to do? I know you're asking that, so here we go. This is Saturday. We start the day below freezing. The high will be in the low to mid-50s. The sky should be mostly sunny. It should be a dry day, cool and dry. The GFS printing a high of 53 for Birmingham, so that might be the day where you want to get outside, because Sunday we will mention some chance of some rain. But again, the models keep backing off on the strength of this system. It shows a much weaker situation here with a chance of some light rain. High Sunday will be in the middle 50s, but it's certainly not going to rain all day long. But again, it could rain at times. We'll go to Monday. Monday looks fairly dry, probably mostly cloudy, the high back in the 60s with a southerly flow. And then Tuesday, another cold front approaches. A strong surface low is north of Madison, Wisconsin, trailing cold front down to Dallas-Fort Worth. Maybe a shower during the day Tuesday, a better chance of rain. This is midnight Tuesday night. Severe weather, probably not, with that surface low so far north. And then a week from today, this is Wednesday the 8th. Again, the trough axis north and west of the state, and the front's going to run out of gas. It might keep raining on Wednesday, so looks like perhaps our best chance of really good organized type rain would be maybe Tuesday night and Wednesday of next week. And we note that 1034 high over the Dakotas. That's some cold air. We'll jump to Friday of next week, and by golly, that 1036 high is right on top of us, and that looks pretty cold. These are the anomalies for Friday the 10th, and again, the whole eastern part of the country is very cold. And we might have a day in there with a high only in the 30s if this verifies, maybe Friday of next week. Then the next day, this is Saturday the 11th, the cold trough moves out, and we're still just cool and dry. Numbers off the European. You can see the cold spikes. The first one is Friday of this week. This, like in 2 days, the high dropping to 48. Then we warm up, and the next cold spike is at the end of next week. Highs dropping in the 40s Thursday and Friday, the 9th and 10th. It's got a high of 44 on Friday the 10th, and then temperatures creep back up. But again, no sign of any, just record cold or brutally cold air, just these cold shots from time to time, which is what you expect down here at this low latitude. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes in the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on the live stream or on TV, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.